Why yes, the only time I get dressed anymore is to go to work, and it hardly counts because it's professional PJs. Oh well, here we are again for Semi-Precious Series number 3 in the second part, High Floetrol version. Let's go paint. What I have decided to do for this one, I'm using the same colors relatively as the last one. Used up the rest of my burnt umber from Mont. So that is my first dead tube of Mont. That is mixed about half and half with the leftover black from Valentine. And I am using FolkArt Rose Gold, FolkArt Inca Gold, Decoart Splendid Gold, FolkArt Pure Gold, Decoart Glorious Gold, FolkArt Royal Gold, FolkArt Antique Gold, and just for a touch of variety, some leftover Chroma Molten Metals Rojo Gold from Valentine as well. What the plan is here is I'm going to build me a little flippy cup of all of the metallics here. I'm going to start with this Rojo Gold. I fixed the caps. And now it works. Hurrah! So we're going to take all of these goldies and kind of layer them on each other. Any which way. So that we get some mixing and some interest in the colors, not just big blocks of each of the colors. None of these has silicone in it except for our burnt umber mix-up. I don't know which gold that is, but they're all here. There's the Inca. I know the Inca, it's the lightest one. I think this is the royal gold. Actually, I could read because I put labels on these ones now. Because I learned from the last time. Let's finish up with some splendid gold. Doesn't that gold look splendid? We got nice 4 ounces there-ish. Probably a little more, actually. Let's flippy it over. Woo, that's a mess. Here we go. That's just a very golden cup. Now I'm gonna encourage it to go every which way along this 12-inch board. This is another one of those 12-inch boards that I primed once with gesso, glued them together because they were warped. I am now strangely considering being that idiot that bought 2 sets of warped boards because I have more ideas to go with these boards than I have boards right now. Isn't that nice? All right. We are now fully covered in gold. It looks a little planetary again. I think everything is going to look like a planet if I put it on around. I think that's just happening here. Okay, we got our burnt umber mixture. And we are going to put it across the center here, just a divider line. Right like da. Get a little more at this side because I was a little bit cheap over here. Okay. Now the difference we're seeing in these is the idea that these are mixed around about 2 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint. And I think that that acts differently when compared to 50-50 Floetrol and water. But I'm not actually sure. I just want to be proving it to myself, so I do it and you get to see it. Hooray! Now what we're going to swipe with is our trusty rusty little page protector here. It's a little flimsy, but we'll make do. And it doesn't quite go all the way on the board, so I guess I'll offset it this far and just kind of meet it on the other side. Whoop, dip that a little more than I wanted to. Let's pull. Pull, 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 pull. Woo! And I'm just gonna put this edge very delicately on over here. Push it down. Pull, 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 pull. There we go. And that side is done. Now, turn it round. And I'm just going to turn this over, even though maybe I shouldn't, because it is awfully messy. And it's dripping. And there it dripped, but I don't care. I'm going to lay it down. Pull, 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 pull. Ta-da! Alright. I don't know what to do with that messy edge there. Woohoo! Now that really made a mess. Woohoo! I want to see what it looks like if I just impromptu swipe right through the middle here. No. Okay. Let's just give it a bit of a going over. Getting a little bit of mixing with the brown, but I don't think I mind that too much. It's lightening it up a little, maybe getting rid of a little of the brown because there was some excess on there. Be real. Made a mess of that. Go back over it till you like it, right? Right. And just stuck my finger in it. Oh well. I like that that's helped open this up a little bit more with a little more color. I guess I will attack the other side with my little card here. Get rid of a little of this excess brown. Keep the grain and keep the kind of line in the center, but change it a little bit just by swacking off some of that extra brown paint we got on here. Oops, scratched a little forward there. Who's to know, even though I just told you. We'll just keep it a secret, right? Pick up my impressive little torch that won't light. I still really don't see it doing much when the silicone is in the swipe color. It might do more if the silicone were in the bottom coat and it were actually trying to migrate through something. So that is an interesting effect. I still don't know that I would call it tiger's eye, but it has some nice shifts in the gold color there, and it's got a lot of different changes in color. Some nice lacing. Want to have a close-up look at it? Here we go. Coming in for the close-up. All that lovely lacing in there. Just kind of wander around the circle and through the middle and back out for a full view of Tiger's Eye High Flow Edition. We'll catch up when they're dry. Alright, here we are. 2 impressions of what is supposed to be Tiger's Eye. Over here, with this dirty little finger, we have Tiger's Eye number 3A, or just call it A. And over here, we have B. Now this one had about 2 ounces of Floetrol in it, and this one had about 8 ounces of Floetrol in it. Now I think I don't see as big of a difference as I was sort of expecting from my experience between the last 2 pieces that I did and Valentine. But I still do think that I see somewhat of a difference in lacing and cells. I don't know. Let me know what you think. This one kind of ended up being a sort of a lizard skin. And this one I still think of some kind of an ice cream nightmare. But they are both supposed to be some impression of Tiger's Eye. There it is. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.